Whoa. What's up? It's Hakeem Dream 301. How are we gonna piss the devil off today? Now, a lot of times we forget why we're even doing this, and you have to remember that we're doing this for God, and that a lot of times the devil, he does try and make it a way so that we forget why we're doing this, trying to confuse us, trying to make us lead us away from God. And I'm sorry, but I can't let that happen. I'm gonna put one on your forehead. If you're just saying, if you think I can let either one of y'all, you know what I'm saying, good or bad people, run away from all this knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Because I know either people, you know what I'm saying, whoever hate me or love me are still gonna watch. So either way, I'm gonna give y'all a whole bunch of knowledge. Either way it go, you know what I'm saying? And whatever you choose, you choose. The thing is number one, reason why we, you know what I'm saying, I want to remind y'all why we do this for God is to remind us that we're not special. You know what I'm saying? I know we have a calling. Yes, you know what I'm saying, we're going to be successful. You know what I'm saying? Chosen ones, we're very successful, you know what I'm saying, in trying to, you know, spreading the word for God, and you know what I'm saying, doing whatever we need to, you know what I'm saying, provide for our families, and to really, you know what I'm saying, do whatever we really need in this world. You know what I'm saying? Because God is always with us, and God is always our protector. And God is always, you know what I'm saying, He's always going to watch over us and not make sure that our goals are met, and whatever we need, they are, you know what I'm saying, they are made, you know what I'm saying, as our true Father, you know what I'm saying, as God. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people hate that because God is the one that you serve, and you know what I'm saying, they know of God and they love God, but you know what I'm saying, but they don't do the things that, you know what I'm saying, God maybe supports. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are deceived. The devil, he deceives the whole earth. So I'm trying to make sure y'all remember not to be deceived. You know what I'm saying? Now, we are not perfect. Chosen ones, we are not perfect. And you know what I'm saying? But let's remember why we do this for God. Number one is that, you know what I'm saying, we're not special. Now, we may think that we're special because we've been chosen by God. We also need to remember we are people. We do still have feelings. You know what I'm saying? We still meant to do things for other people, to help other people, to, you know what I'm saying, try and give ourselves for other people. You know what I'm saying? To heal people. And, you know what I'm saying? Doing things like this is healing. You know what I'm saying? And giving information is healing, freeing people from bondage. You know what I'm saying? The bondage that they might not know of. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they might be angry with you, but it's just to protect them. You know what I'm saying? To give them knowledge of what's really going on out here in the world. You know what I'm saying? And we're not special. When we need to remember that. You know what I'm saying? We need to stay humble, stay meek, walk in humility, because that's, you know what I'm saying, because that's what's going to keep us in line. You know what I'm saying? And God, you know what I'm saying, that Jesus, He loves to, you know what I'm saying, He loves to build us when we're, you know what I'm saying, when we're hurt, when things are going wrong in our lives, because that's what is going to make us stronger each and every day. That's what makes us special. Not because, yeah, we're doing things for God, which is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing that. Keep doing things that are for God. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing things that, you know what I'm saying, to make the world fruitful. You know what I'm saying? As it says in the Bible, be fruitful and multiply. That's why, you know what I'm saying, I don't worry about nothing. And you know what I'm saying, I try and give as much love to people as they need. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you got to keep your eye open. Use your get the discernment, and ask God for you to get the discernment to know who's good for you and who's bad for you. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time, we're not special, and we need to be here and use our gifts to help other people and inform other people. But you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? We just also need to, be kind of calm and like a dove, and you know what I'm saying, just be calm and teach them. And sometimes I be having problems with that. So dang. So I be cussing in all my videos and just be going crazy. I got a damn gun. I be putting a gun in y'all's face the entire time, like, or not the entire time, but the second I cut on the video, it's a gun in y'all's face. So I apologize. But number two would be you know what I'm saying, you're always looking, we always need to be looking for God to teach others. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we teaching others maybe for vanity, maybe to say that we can do this and we can do that. You know what I'm saying? Or we're able to do this and shove it in people's face. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times God, He does not like to hear that. You know what I'm saying? He loves to hear a humble mind. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who, yeah, I know I could do this, I know I could do that, but I'm gonna stick to being humble. I'm gonna stick to, you know what I'm saying, giving love and being forgiving and repenting for my sins all the time. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, they don't like to repent, and that's very, very bad, because you're carrying bad demons. You're carrying bad thoughts, and you're carrying bad motives that you do not want to be carrying all your life, because those are what can drive you to hurt somebody else or hurt yourself. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever be holding on to bad intentions, bad thoughts, bad ways of thinking. Let yourself go. Walk on water. You know what I'm saying? Just forgive. You know what I'm saying? But don't forget, you know what I'm saying, because you also need to know, you know what I'm saying, use your gift of discernment to know who's bad for you in your life, you know what I'm saying, and cut them out if they're not doing you any good. You know what I'm saying? That's just what your gift of discernment is. And if they're being obsessive, then just, you know what I'm saying, do your best to ignore them and just do your best to get them out of your life. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I can't really help with that. You probably have to call the police or something if they're obsessive and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? But most of the time, just ignore them. You know what I'm saying? And live your life. You know what I'm saying? Be free with, you know what I'm saying, loving others. You know what I'm saying? But from a distance. You know what I'm saying? And but just know that you always had to teach and love through, you know what I'm saying, with God. You know what I'm saying? Through God's love. You know what I'm saying? Through God's way of going about things, not through our way, because our ways, you know what I'm saying, we're who are we? You know what I'm saying? We're all learning from God, so we should be trying to walk in, you know, in Jesus's image, not in trying to, yeah, we're this, so we get to talk down to anybody. No, you know what I'm saying? Try and teach, you know what I'm saying, practice what you teach, and try and teach with, you know what I'm saying, with fairness. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not all perfect. Number three would be praying more. And I know that just because we feel like we're spiritual, that we don't need to be praying like we need to, but we really need to be praying more for ourselves, for others, for the entire world. Pray, pray, pray. And, you know what I'm saying, give yourself love. When was the last time you told yourself that you love yourself? You know what I'm saying? When was the last time you told yourself sorry for putting yourself in a bad situation or putting yourself in a bad relationship or something like that, when you knew that it was bad for you? You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you just got to learn the hard way. You know what I'm saying? And that's sometimes that is the best way to learn, the hard way, because then you really know you're not going to do it again. Then you're really learning, you know what I'm saying, the hard lessons. If you're going through life freely without any bad lessons, then you're just, you know what I'm saying, you're just going to go about life not knowing what to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's why God molds us. That's why God puts us in a bad situation, so we can stay humble, so that we can understand, okay, we're not special. We are chosen, but we're not special. And now that we know that we're chosen, we need to be using these techniques and all these things that we know to help people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the devil's going to come for us, but oh well, guess what? That's what we got the water guns for. You know what I'm saying? So stop being fearful. You know what I'm saying? Fear is false evidence appearing real. We need to start helping as many people as possible. You know what I'm saying? If you call yourself chosen, and don't be trying to bring as many people down. You know what I'm saying? They're like, bro, when I started this video, there's a bird that flew in front of my face, and there's a bird literally like right in front of me. And they just been singing this entire time. I know y'all been hearing them. Oh, man. I've just been hearing them throughout this entire place. It's beautiful out here. But for real though, and make sure y'all spend some time outside. You know what I'm saying? Get y'all some sun. You know what I'm saying? Spend some time out in nature. You know what I'm saying? And learn something new. You know what I'm saying? Learn something new. Learn a new bird outside. You know what I'm saying? Learn a new plant or something. You know what I'm saying? Work on yourself so you don't feel like you're losing anything. When you constantly working on yourself, you don't feel like you're losing, because you're in this world by yourself anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, we are looking for relationships, we are looking for love, but when you're like, you also have to be working on yourself also. You know what I'm saying? And number four would be choose God before, you know what I'm saying, you do things. You know what I'm saying? When if you're getting into an altercation with somebody, make sure that you remember God. You know what I'm saying? I know that's hard to do because the devil, he can hijack people, especially when you get angry, especially when you're doing drugs, opening up portals, watching bad movies, uh watching a website. So, you know what I'm saying, stay on no fat, semen retention, because you don't need to be doing that. Kings don't touch themselves. You know what I'm saying? Queens don't touch themselves. You know what I'm saying? They're out here giving all the orders, you know what I'm saying, running the town. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, if you're gonna be able to run anything, you need to be connected to the Lord Most High. You need to be connected to Source. You need to be connected to, you know what I'm saying, the God, the creator of the universe, so that he can make you the true alpha, a true alpha. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't really know what to call females, because alpha male, but alpha female. I forgot. Just there's alpha male and there's alpha females, Valkyries, whatever the fuck. Y'all are mighty females. That's what the other day. Mighty females or something. Dang, that did y'all females dirty. I was just, y'all ain't got no names for y'all females out here. But just call y'all Valkyries so y'all can be warriors. You know what I'm saying? At least, yeah. But for real though, choose God before you choose situations. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you pray. Think like, okay, if I was Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Like they say, because that shit is real. You know what I'm saying? You have to watch yourself because there's so many spells out here. And there's so many things that can lead you astray. You know what I'm saying? That's why you really do need to think kind of like Christ, but not like trying to be Christ, but think like Christ. Okay, you know what I'm saying? If I had to pay something, but there's this new there's this new there's this new there's this new phone I want. You know what I'm saying? If I want to pay something here, but you know what I'm saying, there's this new phone I want, then you're gonna think you're gonna be wise and be like, no, I'm gonna wait to get that phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wait to get that. And then I'm gonna pay my bill. You know what I'm saying? Thinking like that can save you. You know what I'm saying? Other than going to get a phone, now you got a phone, and then you still got a bill, and you got to pay for the phone and the bill, and then you probably got to pay for whatever you need for the phone. And just, you know what I'm saying? But that's how you know what I'm saying, that's how you know when you're, you know what I'm saying, when you're really thinking of your intellectual self. You know what I'm saying? When you're really thinking for yourself, when you're thinking, you know what I'm saying, inside your mind, when you're thinking for yourself and you're thinking in your head. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people make you seem crazy for that, but no, thinking in your head is very smart. You know what I'm saying? That's how you can really, you know what I'm saying, become your own person and analyze yourself. Like it says in the Bible, analyze yourself daily. Become your own character by analyzing yourself, because this is your body. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking at yourself and you're like, you don't know who you are, it's because you're not thinking for yourself. You're not thinking inside your mind. You know what I'm saying? I know it's scary to be alone, you know what I'm saying? But try and be alone for like 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying? 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? And then like see how much you really learn about yourself. See how much, okay, I don't like doing that. You know what I'm saying? I like doing that. Saying I don't like eating that, you know what I'm saying? But I do like eating that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like going to this spot, you know what I'm saying, but I really love going to this spot. That's what you're really gonna start learning about yourself. You know what I'm saying? So always, you know what I'm saying, look for God before you know what I'm saying, you do a certain situation or do things or put yourself into situations or do things. And saying number 5 would be, you know what I'm saying, learn to forgive, love, and repent. Because so when you do those, that's when you're really going to start to connect with God more, and you're really going to start to connect with trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to really connect with your real self, who you really want to be. Because when you're sorrowful, when you're sorry, that's when, you know what I'm saying, that's when you can really look at yourself and be like, okay, I'm messing up here, I'm messing up there. When you're not really sorrowful, when you're not wanting to repent, you can't really fix yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or some people don't want to fix themselves. So be wary of those type of people. You know what I'm saying? Narcissists, people who want some type of control over you. You know what I'm saying? Those type of people, those are the type of people you gotta look out for. You gotta use your gift of discernment. You know what I'm saying? You'll have one if you're a really godly person, if you're really praying, because you'll really know how you'll be able to look at somebody and be like, okay, they're fake. You know what I'm saying? Or they're not really what they really want to be or what they're trying to say they are. You know what I'm saying? So remember to forgive, love, and repent. Because when you forgive, love, you know, and work through love, it's like you're walking on water because you're not worried about nothing. You know what I'm saying? And people, you know what I'm saying, people don't understand how that feels because they got so much shit bottled up inside. Sorry for cursing, but they have so much things bottled up they haven't released yet. You know what I'm saying? And that's like holding on to bad versions of yourself, because that's really what it is. You're holding on to bad younger versions of yourself that you ain't healed from, that you ain't said, okay, I forgive myself for putting myself in that situation. I forgive myself for doing that. I forgive myself for trying to love myself and then not, you know what I'm saying, and something happened. I forgive myself for trying to help that person and something happened. Forgive yourself and then love yourself and work through love. Forgive others, you know what I'm saying? Forgive somebody, you know what I'm saying? If somebody did something wrong to you, forgive them. You know what I'm saying? If somebody hit you, then hit you on the left cheek, turn over and give them the right to hit. You know what I'm saying? But not like, don't be like kind of like cowardice, and you know what I'm saying, but also stand up for yourself. Remember to stand up for yourself, because it's the new age, baby. You know what I'm saying? The new age chosen, baby. And we carry Glocks, and we ain't gonna stop. We're making music that's gonna pop. You know what I'm saying? You already know how it is. Like, keep this dream, I'm out.